Hello friends, welcome you all, hope you are well. Today I will try to tell you about the indicator developed by our teacher Kavanchas Bilgic. Before moving on to the video, friends, the explanations of the video are available on my Telegram address. If there is a place where you get stuck in the training videos I have explained, please contact me there and ask friends, I will try to help you. Let's go to our video, guys. What is Supertrend Indicator? As the name suggests, it is a trend indicator. Is an indicator used in the short and long term. But if you ask me, it is an indicator that can get a higher profit margin in long-term periods, for example one-day periods. But our topic today is in the 15-minute period. I will show you with what indicators we need to support, what we need to pay attention to, how we need to trade. And I will show you which indicators we need to use as supporters. Supertrend indicator is a very simple indicator. Now I will open it soon. When you see it, you can easily understand the logic. But like every indicator, since no indicator works perfectly, friends, it does not give 100% correct results. Additional indicators are required to support them. Let me tell you which ones to use first. Friends, Super Paralympics. Friends, because the Supertrend indicator is an ATR infrastructure, it is prepared on the basis of ATR. We don't need to use volatile meter indicators here. Let me give an example, Bollinger Band. Then friends, the ATR indicator is used as a trailing stop. We don't need to use the indicators we used as trailing stops. Let me give an example from this, parabolic SAR. I did not tell parabolic SAR, friends. There are a few indicators that I did not explain in other previous videos. I will tell you about them by adding them to the list soon. I'm opening the Supertrend indicator from the indicators section, friends. I open the indicator of our teacher Kavanchas Bilgic from here in the same way. I will not make any changes with the input settings. Friends, I will tell you as it is. I just told you which indicators should not be used. Now I will tell you which indicators we can use. Of course, as always, I will show you my own technique here. Now, as I said, friends, since it is a volatile-based indicator, we need to use momentum-based indicators here. As an example of these, I also explained the training of stochastic. We can use them. But I don't use both at the same time, because it doesn't make much sense to consolidate the same indicators with each other. That's why I'm opening stochastic among them, friends. I opened it from here. I am changing the inputs of my stochastic in the same way. As you can see, I changed the settings of my stochastic. Now, most traders don't use it, but I also use it. Because the reason why I use it now, friends, you will understand better when I will show it shortly after. We are getting late to buy signals. For example, I am giving an example here. Supertrend produces us a buy signal after the candle closes. So while that candle is active, it does not generate a buy signal, friends. I am correcting, it gives buy signal on this candle and makes us buy at the beginning of that candle, as you can see. So it generates a buy signal to us over there. Likewise, when you give a sell signal, friends, it gives here, he gives in that candle and it makes us sell here. So pretty much selling us head to head. Maybe there is a 0.5% profit there, friends, in this 15-minute chart. That's why we need to support it. When I support here, I always get support from the Fibonacci number sequence. Here I tell you my own tricks. It's up to you to blend it and make a new strategy. So you can develop this tactic, friends. I'm giving you the strategy that I use entirely myself, you use it however you want to use it. What am I doing, guys? I'm drawing a string of Fibonacci numbers here. Let me hide it so there's no complexity. As you can see, guys, this is an ideal peak for me. Over there, friends, from the top, I draw a Fibonacci at the bottom. After drawing, you will understand more easily why I draw. Let's make it right like this. Now pay attention here. After drawing, friends, I draw a support-resistance line where the chart is more busy. So let's start here, guys. I draw one here. The reason I'm drawing these is to help me get into the buy and sell fake signals on buy and sell earlier. To get easier information about where and how to enter. So I'll go in earlier, and it buy after me. Or let me go out earlier, let him sell behind my back. That's our logic. If we go by this logic, we keep our profits high and our losses less. As you can see now, friends, I drew the support and resistance points in the Fibonacci number sequences here. Now let's open it here, friends, as you can see. Let's enlarge a little, understand better what I mean. Yes, now friends, why did I draw this? The trend lines I drew here are all support resistance lines. So what I mean now, it gave us a sell signal here. This is where he says sell. Look at that candle, it makes us sell. But this is where this candle gives red, as you can see. Let me show it more clearly, zoom in. It gives me a buy here, as you can see it gives me a buy over there. But before it gives buy, I can make an order from support here. Because if you ask why, it has already received a support from the support, has not broken the support downwards and even. This was the reason why I opened stochastic. Look, guys. What did I say when I was describing stochastic education? Generates a buy signal when blue crosses orange upwards. And here it has already produced a buy signal with support. Remember that stochastics don't always confirm us. It confirms here, it has made a buy signal here right now. And as you can see from the back, it took over in the Supertrend. So the distance over there, friends, let's measure it now. That distance is where it put me in, and I said candle closing, friends. As you can see, I am trading early from 4 or 5% than Supertrend. So here I am drawing a string of Fibonacci numbers. I'm entering by order earlier than Supertrend signal and confirm it with stochastic. This is how I enter a buy order this way. Well, here it is in a very nice way. This is support, friends, it lingered a little here. Then it broke the resistance, and here it broke the resistance really strong. There is a good candle here, but it stayed at the resistance here, it made it here as a support. But if you noticed that you couldn't stay at the above resistance, because it made a closure on it, but it was weak and hung down again. Oh, our main issue starts here. We have two possibilities here. We say here that it could not close above the resistance. There is such a possibility that it will be pulled back to the support below. We sell the order here as it can't close. Because as you can see from the back, he's giving a sell over there. Let's even measure where it sells, friends. Here is where it sells when we close at the close of this candle, 6% as you can see. Selling here or waiting for this place to be supported. Even if it is pulled to support, if we sell it, we will close it in profit, assuming that it cannot hold here. Or if we sell at the closing of this candle, we will close in profit again, depending on where the candle here sells. So here's where you need to pay attention, friends. Breaks the resistance but can't stand on it. If it can't stand on it, let's know. We always say the second candle is a confirmation candle. Our candle was broken, this was the confirmation candle, and this candle went down. And here we wait. We are waiting for the possibility of coming to the second bottom support. If we are trading, what do we do, guys? We immediately enter an order here. We enter a buy order so that we can lower the average. We proceed with the logic of multiplying the amount of lots we have. Let's not forget this. Now the other thing is, I guess you got it here. Now friends, there is a more important issue. Our resistance here has worked very well. It went below the resistance by touch the resistance and went down multiple times. So how do we buy here? Now that we've told you about it, there's also a buying zone over there. Guys, to the region here we can't do anything. Why can't we? Because it's already coming from a sell here and this is working as a resistance. As you can see, it works as a resistance. As you can see, it is working as a resistance, breaking the resistance. We are waiting for the confirmation candle. You know, some of us get in the process, some of you don't. Because here it works both as support and resistance. Above there is resistance when the bottom is below support. But assuming we are dealing here again. Guys, because there are already 15 graphics, you can buy it from here. Here we will be the stop we will lose. The minimum amount is 0.5% and 0.14 is a very small amount. We'll make a stop here again, but look again, it's a buy here as you can see. When you buy again, we here. Both are stochastic give and take. As you can see, our stochastic average in this region is giving. Also here, after 3 to 4 candles, our supertrend turns red. That is, if we buy when our stochastic buys here, we enter the trade before the supertrend. It was stuck on the resistor in the same way and moved up and down, as you can see. But here the rule doesn't apply. Don't go into a control with too many stochastics on resistors. Because it can be misleading, but get help from stochastic in support areas. Another point you need to pay attention to, guys. Midsections, i.e., after drawing support, resistance and supertrend, pay attention to middle areas. I think you got it here, so don't pay too much attention to the stochastic when you're in the resistance zone. Note where stochastic if it is in swollen areas in those areas. We were saying that over 80 oversold, be careful in these regions. But let it not attract your attention in these regions, let it attract your attention in the upper regions. Then guys, like I said so. When we see a supertrend here, we enter the transaction and verify it thanks to our support resistances. And we are coming, friends, as you can see right now, for example. Again, there was a resistance forcing here in this region. Friends who forced the resistance but fell down the same way. Look here, our stochastic has already produced a buy signal for us in this region again. And again above the 80 zone, as you can see here. And it can't hold there, it's falling down again. So what I mean is, if we are going to use supertrend and we are using it in the short period, that is, in the 15-minute period, let's pay attention to the support resistance zones while using the supertrend. If you've noticed here, he's doing the same thing he did here again. And it can't hold above the resistance, it hangs down. Where it hangs down, it reaches these areas. Like I said, if I were to do this, if it went above the resistance there and then on the confirming candle, then down if it burned red, I would sell in the oversold zone, as you can see here. Also, since he can't hold on to the resistance, I evaluate the possibility of coming to the bottom deck here. Here, it did not come to the support below, but it came to this region, it came to the 0 to 32 region. We need to evaluate this. Then, friends, for example, as you can see here, our support area worked as support again. He got his reaction from here and continued again. Let's go back a little further, let's see fake falls like this. For example, friends, Look at this region. There's a beautiful fake. If we go according to the Supertrend, as I said, it sells on that candle. Yeah, it's selling on that candle, and those candles it bought. If we trade here, we are at a loss according to the Supertrend. And we're getting into late buying now. What do we do in this area? Look the same way, friends. Our support zone and our support zone, in this zone, stochastic intersects and goes to buy. But remember that even if stochastic goes to buy, always be cautious. And wait for the candle close above the support. So no candle close above support here. Here stochastic has gone to buy, but there is no buy close on these two candles. So act with the green candle here. So when it closes above this support line, switch to buy. Look, Supertrend buys here, you switch to buy here. Again, look, friends, the same is happening. It breaks the resistance again, but cannot hold on to the resistance. It hangs down on the confirmation candle. And it sells here, as you can see. So what I mean is, at the close over there. If it sags below the resistance, always wait for the possibility of going down to the support. Even if it doesn't go down here, look, it's going to support here. Always keep this possibility in mind, don't skip it, guys. Here I sell when support fails to hold above resistance. As I said, friends, what I am telling you right now is not investment advice. It is purely educational. I'm trying to explain these to you, and I'm trying to help you in this matter. Already, support, resistance is formed in this region, and when it is broken, it sells on stochastic. It already confirms itself. Let's not get excited here. Stocks don't run out, coins don't run out, there are many charts. You can try your luck anywhere. As long as you trade properly, as you can see. As you can see, guys, it works the same here too. And here the support is breaking. Let's look around again, guys. As you can see, in this region, for example, stochastic trades again. And stochastic, as I said, is giving fast and giving in this region. But as I said, always wait for the buy signal above support. Take the risk when the support comes. Here comes the buy, then it gives in the Supertrend. But this hinders you as the Supertrend sell is here. If it's not worth your resistance here, like in this section, friends. Look at the stochastic here now. So as you can see, it gives you a buy order over here. You buy with a confirmation candle here and you go, there is no problem here. Because new buys, but here are stochastic sells. We follow the Supertrend as we will trade according to the Supertrend. But now when it starts to scare us. 'Cause there's a lot of movement in stochastic right now. If there is a rapid exit from the bottom buying zone to the selling zone, friends. And now we see it lingering here at the top. Even if you can't sell on this candle, sell in the middle of this candle. For example, the one over there cuts very high. If you are aware, it gives very high. Don't sleep with the buy order here, because they give buy order. This will settle in you over time. Now you say, what does this man say? But over time, this will settle in with you, friends, gradually. Gives buy orders here too, but ignore the buy orders here. Because it's close to the resistance, it can't touch the resistance, it doesn't make any contact. If it touches the resistance, we say, let's sell it. It can't break it, but it stays in the middle. You can use your own initiative in these regions. If you want, you can make a sell with stochastic here, you have entered a buy there. If you are good at trading or making a sell here. Likewise, if you wait for a buy and sell signal from stochastic, you will sell somewhere in the middle. But make sure you don't sell the goods here, so you don't sell the goods at a loss. That's why I always say to you guys, let's support the indicators with more than one indicator. The purpose of me telling you this in 15 minutes is because we all want to make quick transactions and make mistakes. I showed you how we can make a transaction as fast as possible with less risk, and how we can do it by keeping our risk low. Here are the places you need to pay attention. Definitely get support from the Fibonacci number sequence when using the Supertrend. In the daily period, you will use it, friends. Big trends can bring you profit. On daily periods, 30%, 20%, 40%, or 100% profits can be brought. As I said, it works differently on each chart. This is the graphic chili eyes chart I opened that worked like this. Works differently on a different chart. Don't focus on it works very well on this chart but not on the other chart. Do not say that there is an error in the system, each indicator works differently in each graph, friends. Remember this, trade while conscious of this. And trade as much support and resistance as possible. I did not explain the Fibonacci number sequence. I will explain the Fibonacci number sequence later. I'm going to tell you some really cool tricks. I hope this video helped you. Here, I tried to explain my own tricks to you as much as possible. Before I forget, let me tell you this, my friends. You can get support from moving averages while using Supertrend. You can also get support from the moving averages in the 1-hour period. You can get support from the moving averages in the daily period. I don't want to make the video longer, I won't be drawing right now. You can use the 200-day moving average or the 9-day exponential moving average. So you can use EMAs for 200 days, 10 days, 9 days. Try these on every chart. Now 10-day exponential moving average works on some chart. 9-day exponential moving average works on some chart. Please pay attention to these. As I said, I will tell my friends. That's all I have to say. I hope I helped. If you have anything on your mind, my Telegram address is available in the comments section of the video. You can reach me there. I always try to help. Good luck everyone, take care and goodbye.